Cool. That brings my the most favorite one, which I really love this, how to give it back.
Fundraising. Yeah, well, I mean, I was actually talking one time to it was a fellow wanting to start a magazine, and it really started me thinking about the fundraising side because he was wanting to go out and start something that was viral in the magazine and create more of a viral ability to it. And so we started playing around with the idea of, it was a church group at the time, and he was wanting to get into different church groups all over the world and different individual churches. And I said, you know, if you utilized it, and it can be utilized in a few different ways this way, but as a fundraiser, then it can gain legs and gain more viral ability. One of the ways to do it is to utilize the subscription cost. If you're doing just one basic fundraiser, say you're a school, and you want to start a magazine for your school, and the subscription that's raised actually goes towards the school's, you know, field trip program or whatever it is, or a business can actually start it, or a nonprofit could start a magazine and have the subscription, have the advertising, have the profit from the magazine go directly into that fundraising ability as well. You could also do advertising to it too. Sorry.
No, sorry, Len, but to that point, I actually had a strategy call with an NPO yesterday. And basically their whole thing is they teach people, it's specifically in the city of Detroit, and they teach people how to take care of their dogs better, how to feed them better, how to, you know, they teach them all about spading and neutering, because in Detroit there's a lot, and I mean a ton of, you know, dogs running around and malnourished, you know, malnourished dogs and stuff like that. So, you know, I was talking to her about, you know, by creating, because one of their problems is they need money because they buy food, they do all the the shots, for lack of
the vaccinations.
I couldn't find that word in my head. But things like that, and they fund all this out of pocket and off of donations. I said, well, what if you built something that could go global, because animals people are fanatical about, and they care about, their hearts go out to them. And if they were subscribing to all these stories that were of all these like rescue missions and things like that, again, you don't create the content, you go out to all these different associations and you know, all these different companies and NPOs that are doing this sort of work. You have them contribute the content, you feature them, they share it with their communities, all that stuff. You're going to attract lots of organic traffic. You're going to make money that you can then grow your NPO from. So it's just a great way to give back, as you kind of mentioned, Siddique.